Hey guys, today is October 18th. I haven't been making videos. I guess I'm just very busy. Very busy. Um, and to be honest with you, I kind of feel like people, like, my videos aren't really that important. Whether or not that's true, that's how I feel. Anyway, but because I know some people do still watch, and I do see people subscribing to me occasionally, I'm gonna make this video. Okay, so, and I guess I'll say trigger warning, even though I'm not ranting or anything like that, but I am talking about eating disorders and behaviors and stuff, so just put trigger warning just in case. Okay. So I was on whatever night that was, Sunday night. I went and hung out with my best friend, one of them. I have several best friends, but one of my best friends. We went and hung out and we were talking, and she and we're actually in a similar place in terms of our eating disorder, which is to say primarily recovered, with, you know, whatever that means, because it means different things for different people, but we're generally in the same place in terms of being medically stable, physically stable, mostly mentally stable, not always happy with the way we look, not always happy with the way we feel about our bodies, but, generally okay. Okay? So, and just really quick, before I get any farther than that, I have to say that I do credit a lot of my being as recovered as I am, you know what I mean, to being able to talk to her and have her understand what I'm going through and what I'm talking about, like her being in the same general place with her eating disorder. So, that's that. But we were talking on Sunday about how, well, I'll just tell you what I said, because I was the one that started the conversation. I said, I know there was a time that I did this, and in fact, a lot of time that I did this, but I can't remember what it's like to go into a restaurant and look at the menu and pick something because I want it. I can remember recently going into a restaurant, looking at the menu, saying, "Oh, there's nothing for me here, nothing for me to have here." And I remember I'm thinking, like, wait a minute. Sometimes people say that because there's nothing on the menu they like. Like, I don't know when the last time I went into a restaurant and picked something because I wanted it, not because it was safe, not because it was healthy, not because I was allowed to have it, but because it's what I like or what I want. I mean, I can't even imagine doing that. I cannot imagine knowing what I know about nutrition, about fat and calories, and I mean, those aren't really in quotes, but, being as afraid of it as I am, and to be honest, knowing what it can do to your body, not does do, but can do, and knowing what I know and seeing what I've seen and feeling how I feel and felt, I can't imagine doing that. I can't. I mean, I can't even imagine going into Starbucks or a coffee shop and looking at the menu, like, of drinks and picking a drink that I want. Like, a real coffee drink without any modifications. Like, I will get, like, I go to Starbucks a lot. I'll go to Starbucks and I'll get a caramel macchiato, but it's always non-fat, and it's always light caramel and extra foam, and sometimes I'll even ask for sugar-free vanilla in it. So it's like I'm getting, it's like a sacrifice, kind of, but, like, it's not the way I want it. Like, even just to get it just non-fat without light this or no that or whatever, like, I don't know. I don't really know what the point of this is, except to say that, like, I can't even remember what that's like, to order something off a menu because it's what I like. I mean, I like salad, don't get me wrong. I do like salad, in fact, it's very good, but someone asked me recently what my favorite food was, and I was, like, taken aback because I didn't know what to say. And I think I said something, I said smoothies. I said fruit smoothies, which I do like, but is it my favorite food? No. What is my favorite food? I'm really not sure. I think probably, my eyes twitching, probably yakisoba, I think is my favorite food. Or peanut butter. I do love peanut butter. But you know, if I go into a restaurant, I don't get yakisoba, even if they have it. I don't get it. I'd like to, but I just can't. Like, I could, but I would have a very hard time eating it and a very hard time afterward. And like, it just, I wouldn't enjoy it, you know, which is the point of getting food that you like, is enjoying it, and I can't. And like, it sucks sometimes, but it's the way it is, you know, and maybe someday, but I don't foresee it, to be honest with you. I don't foresee it. And the hard thing is keeping my mouth shut about it when I'm around Mara, because I don't want her to grow up thinking that she can't have something or whatever. And of course I don't say that in front of her, but you know, like, what am I going to do someday when she's like, here, mommy, eat a cookie? And what am I going to say? Of course I'm going to do it, but what am I going to say? Like, am I really, how am I going to do that? You know, like, I don't know. Or, like, if she wants to go, like, if sometime Corky's off doing something and it's just me and Mara, and she wants to go to, like, I don't know, pizza or like a burger place or something, like, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna do that? And like, eat it and act like it's normal, or get salad everywhere I go and look weird to her. Like, I don't want her to think that's what you have to do. But, so why do I have to do it? I don't know. It's stupid. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I have it, and it doesn't make sense to me. So, I don't know. It's just one of those things that I'm going to have to deal with it as it comes along, I think, because I don't know what I'm going to do. But obviously I'll figure it out. I said the same thing about pregnancy too, like, how am I going to make it through pregnancy and eating and like keeping this fetus alive? But I did it, so, and I did well at it, I might add. So, I don't know. It's just a lot of uncertainty and a lot of pressure and a lot of anxiety about that for me. But I'm convinced that that's why God gave me a daughter. I'm convinced that's why I have a daughter, because I have to figure this out. I mean, it's not the only reason, genetics, but hey, maybe it's fate. So, and thus far, a daughter that has a very different body type than me. When I was her age, I was very shrimpy, I was very small, very short, very just scrawny. Like, I was a really small kid. Mind you, I was like, she weighed 1/3 more than I did at birth. But, you know, she doesn't appear to be built like me, so that's another challenge that I'm going to have to deal with. Like, if she's having body image anxiety, she's going to think I can't relate because I'm not built like that. I don't know if she'll think that, but what if she does? But I can relate. I totally can relate. So, I don't know. Excuse me. I'm tired. Well, Mara's at preschool. I gotta pick her up in 15 minutes, so I better get going. But yeah, just, I guess, you know, something to think about and kick around in my mind, and hopefully when the time comes that she says something to me about that, that I'll be able to come up with the right words. I'm just constantly scared of screwing her up. That's basically it. I'm just scared that I will screw her up beyond, you know, repair, or whatever you want to say. And yeah, I'd feel really bad. But hey, you know, just gotta have faith in ourselves and do the best we can, right? That's all anybody can ask of you. So, all right, guys. Well, I hope you guys have a great week, and I will talk to you later. Bye.